Hi.
Hey.
Hello,
Hi.
I'm Ben.
I'm Na.
Welcome back to 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗦.
We're watching Squid
Game. It's a new show, Korean drama on Netflix.
It just came out. It's a Netflix original. It either came out a couple of days ago or it's fairly new.
Yes.
What do we know about this show is that it's drama and it's a fake contestant. It's a drama about a contestant reality show, but the contestants aren't real contestants. They're just actors playing contestants.
Yes.
Which confused the fuck out of me when I first heard about this because I didn't know what the concept was.
Yeah.
But now I do. It's just fake and it's actual drama and stuff.
I know that I think there's a prize money, something about cash.
Yeah.
Either there's a prize money at the end of it or everyone has money already and you kind of just steal it from the other contestants.
Oh, yeah.
And it is gore horror.
Yeah, I think the concept was these contestants are going through kid games, but with a deadly twist. Yeah, so either people will die in the middle of it, or if you lose, you die. Or instead of getting eliminated, you get straight up murdered.
Yeah.
Or at the end, there's there can only be one survivor. I have no idea.
Hunger Games.
Yeah.
That's all we know about Squid Game. Let's just jump into
whatever the heck it is. I don't know what I'm expecting.
Red light, green light, BDSM. I'm kidding.
Alright.
Let's go. I thought that was a Christmas sound at first. You know, they're serious when they tuck the pants in.
선을 밟거나 밖으로 나가면 죽는다.
When you think kills them in the actual show?
The host. Or people in the game.
The giant squish. I don't know how fantastical this is. This might be actually really real.
Yeah, I feel like it is.
Did he just hound her for money and then just yell at her for working so much?
Yeah, I guess.
I guess this is the character development that we'll be looking for.
Yeah.
When faced with death, he becomes a better person.
Yeah. I guess he joins the game for money.
Yeah.
야, 한 번 더 틀리면 거래 정지야.
Do you think he joins the game because he just can't get money? And he's like, ooh, easy money. Yeah, but it's not that easy.
Possibly, yeah. I guess not. So, on his kid's birthday, he's going gambling.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he took the money that his mother gave him too.
Yeah, to gamble. Addiction. So he gambles away all his money and he needs it back, so he joins the game.
아이고.
Ew.
Why?
너 코피가 왜 잘 나는지 알아? 그 안에 노쇠혈관이 많아서 그래.
가영이 생일 선물 사왔지롱.
What? Is that real?
잠깐만요.
It's an interesting station. It's so safe. Oh. Hello, sir.
잠깐 시간 좀.
예수 안 믿어요.
그게 아니라. 그럼 몸으로 때우시면 됩니다.
몸으로 해? 너 이 새끼 뭐야?
성예윤 씨, 오늘 신체 포기각서 쓰셨죠? 이름 성기훈 47세, 최종학력 대한공업고등학교.
This is so eerie now.
Absolute tone shift.
내 깡패를 사러 죽여요! 여기 빨리 좀 나와보세요! 빨리 좀 나와!
218번 조상우 나이 46세
야, 여기 뭐냐? 장난 아니다.
It's pretty weird. Not a lot of those people smile.
324번 탈락.
병신 걸렸네.
방금 무슨 소리예요?
Damn, you went like a shoe. Yeah. And you're just in the middle of some island in the middle of nowhere. Wow, okay. That was a really good intro, like
Yeah.
a pilot to this.
Yeah.
Where it started off as a typical
Man gambling debt.
yeah, and like really setting up motivation.
To really want that money.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then it really did just pull the whole this is like a death game.
yeah.
This is 100% what we were thinking this was gonna be.
Yeah.
But it was still like, oh man, like because it like delivered. you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's just the people's reactions when they realize that it's life and death.
Yeah, that was so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it
And
was
the,
really...
the screaming and then the running away, like that is 100% legit. And honestly, I just felt sorry for the people who got knocked over because the people in front of them ran backward and then they just bumped into them and then the second person just died because they were moving. And it was like, that sucks because that is very real.
Yeah, like, they didn't move on their accord, they just got bumped away.
Yeah.
And now they're dead. And it's just like, oh man. It doesn't seem like a lot of people figured out the whole you can hide behind someone.
Yeah, I think,
The guy with the glasses figured out, and the girl thief.
yeah.
And I'm like, she's really smart. Like,
Yeah.
I think because she's like very survival, living on the streets,
Independent, stuff like that.
yeah, very street smart and learned a lot of the stuff. So I think she picked up on that really fast.
Yeah. Everyone else, I feel like everyone else is more of like, you know, kind of live the good life.
Yeah,
Or at least privileged life.
yeah.
or whatever.
I'm curious about the guy who saved the main character.
Yes, 199, was that his name?
I
don't know his name actually, that's just
Yeah.
his number, but
yeah, I forgot his number as well, but I'm definitely curious about him, and I'm hoping I feel like we will see more of him.
I mean, obviously everyone but one is going to die.
Yeah.
So that means he dies. I just don't know when, and I'm just like, I hope he doesn't die early.
Yeah. I feel like it's one of those things where if they have to rely on a team, he'll have his team.
Yeah, like the people we just saw, like those are the main cast members,
Yeah.
I feel.
I
And
mean-
that old man.
He's just going for the money. Like, all those people died, and he was just, like, going.
That man doesn't give two shits, and I feel like it's a very common thing when you've got death already marked on you. Like,
Yeah.
he's got a brain tumor. He gives no shit. He's like, if I die, then I die, whether I die today or in 3 weeks' time because of this tumor.
Yeah.
And he's just like, the only thing I get out of this is
Is
money
money.
for my family.
Yeah.
And
it's
I'm just like, I get that, but holy shit, you are too gleeful about other people dying in front of you.
yeah. Yeah, because he's essentially is just like, I die now with what I have, or I die later with,
More money.
yeah, with the prize money, however much that was.
Yeah.
I thought we would see how much money they would end up winning
Not yet.
by the end of, or like the prize money for the end of this game,
Yeah.
by the end of this episode, to like really amp up that, like the motivation, because they just saw a bunch of people get mowed down and killed.
Yeah.
And then their motivation for this was don't get killed.
Yeah.
And then I just wanted to see like the cementing of,
Look how much money there is.
yeah, like, oh yeah, we're doing this for money. And
Mhm.
look how much money there is. So it's a matter of winning to survive, or
But-
like paying to get the money instead of just to get out of the game and survive.
Yeah, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of maybe rioting or just a lot of cacophony in the aftermath of this game. So I
Yeah.
feel like that's why they had to space it till the beginning of the next episode. Because when they did talk about it at the beginning before they played the first game, they said, we'll play the first game, then we'll show you the money, and then you can decide whether you want to stay or go.
Yeah, but they didn't really give it a lot of people the choice to stay or go because they killed them. A lot of them.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like the people here, like, I feel like if they decide to leave, they're gonna die.
Yeah, I think.
Or do they just release them into the island and they're just like, okay, you can go. And they're just like, where the fuck do we go? And it's just like, you wanted to go.
Yeah, oh man. Because, like, that contract that they signed, it was essentially like...
Yeah, physical body or something?
You can't play a game.
Mm-hmm.
You can't... I forgot what the other one was, but one of them was you can't not play a game. I think you can't stop.
Oh, yeah, you can't stop playing the game.
Yeah, and the game will be eliminated if
majority says no.
But, like, a majority... Is it...
Oh, no!
I think... Like, they already killed the majority. It's like, there were
56.
Yeah, there were 456 of you, but a majority of them already got mowed down. So if a minority number of people decided they wanted to stop playing, well, they would be like, well, out of 456 of you, only
50 are alive.
Yeah, so that's obviously not majority. You can't stop playing. You gotta keep going.
Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. I thought they would be kind and be like, you know, the majority of the people alive. But if it's the majority of everyone here
who signed up,
yeah,
they're not going to be able to stop playing, because it's also like, you can't not play a game, but if they choose not to play a game and decide as a majority to riot,
they're all gonna die
because they're choosing not to play a game.
Yeah,
it's a lose-lose situation no matter what, and only the winner comes out on top because they get money. But it is essentially blood money because so many people will be dead.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that, and I feel like that's going to be a very real thing that they explore maybe next episode.
Yeah, because it's so twisted, and I'm like, I'm not going to get about this goddamn game. This was so good. Like,
I think that's a very real thing. Holy shit. Oh my god. Do you think they're gonna get a water level?
Maybe, yeah. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. They are surrounded with water, they'll just submerge them, and they're like, if you drown by.
Yeah, do you think they'll play Squid Game eventually?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the whole thing is called Squid Game, so...
Yeah, but then in the introduction,
Squid Game was
a game, like a specific game that they played.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be the finale game?
Yeah, the last game. I mean, it looks like, so far, the title of the games will be the title of the episodes.
Yeah.
I don't want to go check. You know, like,
yeah.
just get spoilers.
Yeah.
But also on that note, we're not going to binge it. So by the time this episode comes out, we haven't seen
the rest.
Like, do not spoil it.
Please do not.
Like, one of us will have to check the comments eventually, and we will be deleting comments that are kind of spoilery, but they'll ruin the experience for us. It ruins it for us. It also ruins you guys having really good, pure reactions where we know nothing is going on. So if you ruin something, talk about a character, you know, like, blah blah's development is so good, like, that ruins it because we know that they'll live long enough to
develop as a character.
Don't ruin these kind of things for us.
That was a really good episode. I think this whole thing is good. I'm curious to see how they can prolong this for, was it 8 episodes?
It's 9.
Yeah, 9 episodes. So they're going to somehow do 6 games over 9 episodes.
Yeah.
So that means either some episodes get really long, or they jump to like different point of views outside of the game, like the child and the mother and the grandmother or something like that.
Yeah. Or they'll go flashbacking to the other characters, because it seems like we have like an ensemble cast.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll go flashbacking and them getting backstory.
And how they ended up here.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I feel like perhaps this is being broadcasted
as a TV show?
Yes, to people so that they can watch it. Like, you know how in Hunger Games people could watch the actual Hunger Games in the districts and stuff?
Yeah.
I feel like this is getting broadcasted to Korea. So, like, maybe they'll see it and then they'll see the guy who won, and then maybe at the end of it, he'll get arrested? I don't know.
But why?
Like, he's done nothing wrong.
Yeah, he didn't murder these people. I think it's being broadcasted, if it is being broadcasted. Like, I'm not sure if it was, like, being recorded or just being broadcasted. Like,
to
if
the
it was
front man or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's being broadcasted to the US as a game show.
Ah, because he was talking in English.
Yeah. And I don't know what I'm picking up on, but you know how the daughter was moving to the US by next year? I'm thinking...
You're just blowing my mind.
They're somehow related, like not the girl, obviously, because she's
But the
innocent.
father,
and
the
their
stepfather?
It might be the guy in the hood, like might be the main guy, or related to somehow part of the infrastructure of the game. I've been thinking about it since I don't know, he was like speaking in English, talking about the front man, and I'm like he is the front man.
Yeah.
But he was talking in English, and I'm like,
So the girl's moving to US because of her stepfather.
yeah, I'm like, I don't like this because like the girl has done nothing wrong. She's so good. She's such a good little
Child.
She's
Yeah.
like a good daughter and everything. And I'm like, don't do this to
Yeah.
her. So either I feel like this is being broadcasted or like shown to the US audience, or this is just a testing phase because someone in the US had the idea to do this, but they didn't want to test it out in the US, so they tested
in Korea.
In Korea. And so this is just like a feeler, a beta test of the game. And then based on how it goes, they're going to try to replicate it in the US. Because it is a Netflix original, it would kind of give people the chance to reboot this in the US if this is the case. Like, it would just be like a meta thing.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
season 2 is the US version of Squid Game.
Oh, that would be kind of upsetting if they just did an entirely US version of it.
I mean, just the whole game and the whole aesthetic, it's just so wild and it's so cool.
Yeah. I like the stairs scene with the green and the pink. They were really nice colours. And then the outside, when they went to the outside or whatever.
Yeah, it was like walls.
Yeah, it was very pretty as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a team game, maybe multiple team games, and then they'll team up, like the main people that we already know.
Like the guy, the man and the girl, like I think they'll team up not because she wants to, but because he's gonna follow her around. So that, you know, if it's a team game, and I feel like they'll kill by teams, so if he stays on her team, she can't fuck with him.
Yeah.
I feel like it might be one of those things.
I mean, honestly, to me, everyone outside of the main character is just throwing up death flags.
Yeah, because you think, because he's the main character, he's gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm also not opposed to the idea of everyone dying. Like, if it's going to be like, oh, plot twist, the main character dies and one of the other side character wins the game instead, I'm actually not sure who it will be.
I just want it to be the girl.
Yeah, fair enough.
I want it to be the girl or the guy that saved him.
Yeah.
Because those two are the only ones that I really
Rooting for.
Yeah, that I
Yeah.
really like so far. I wouldn't mind the guy with the glasses because they kind of know each other, so I feel like at least the guy with glasses would try to take care of their main character's mother and his family as well if they need it, but I doubt it because
Because of the father, the stepfather.
yeah, they seem like they have money and they're just gonna go to the US.
Yeah.
So, like, the guy with the glasses, if he won, he would be able to take care of both his parents and then the main character's parents, maybe.
But would he?
I mean, I feel like after this, they would
He'd
develop...
be forced to.
Like, they would just develop a bond. Like,
yeah.
or the main character would guilt him into having his mother, which is not great, but
Yeah.
what can you do?
It's like you shouldn't have to guilt a friend into looking after your mother. So that concludes our reaction to episode 1 of Squid Game, Red Light, Green Light. If you enjoyed our content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to our channel. If you have something you want to say that's not a spoiler, feel free to leave it in the comments and we'll be down there to chat with you.
You can check us out across all the socials. Everything will be linked down in the description below.
We'll see you in the next video.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.